Hi everyone, I'm Adrienne Everheart. Today I'm going to talk about 5 ways to manifest the man you desire. I'm going to tell you 5 key ways to manifest, draw forth, call forth from the universe the man you desire, even if he already exists in your life, you just don't like how he's showing up. Make sure you stick around to the end because the last one is super powerful. I say the best for last. But without any further wait, let's get started. Now, number 1, we want to build your man into creation even if he already exists. Now, I teach a program called New Man Manifesto, which is a 12-week program. It's my largest program I have, tons of audios and worksheets. And I actually have these worksheets where you focus on what is working. So, for example, if there's a man already in your life and you're building your new man, a lot of times women say, well, I don't want a new man. I want my man. No, you don't. You don't want your man the way he is right now. The way he's showing up in your life right now isn't working. It's not bringing you what you want to have. So you take what is working and you build from there. So even for you women out there, you don't have a man that you want. You've got to start designing one and building your man into creation. I want you to focus on what does work for you. So even in the past, you had some ex-boyfriends, some ex-loves. Something felt good to you, something felt right, or maybe even the man you're kind of casually dating right now, there are some things he's doing that feels really, really good for you. This is one of the reasons I really like women to quantum date and date lots of men, especially after breakup, because you have to know how to feel good again and feel pursued by men and have your phone blowing up and all these guys trying to date you and call you and take you out. You got to get back to this good feeling place so you can build your new man into creation. If you're down here, you're sitting at home in your living room crying and alone, listening to me on YouTube, I'm glad you're listening to me on YouTube, but we got to get you out in life. We got to get you out there having positive experiences so you can build upon those. Now, if the man that you want to have in your life isn't around, he doesn't exist, or even if he is a man that does exist and you want to build upon that, carry that snapshot of him in your mind where things were working. It might have been the time he put together all your IKEA furniture for you, or how he would always show up for dates on time, or how he was there for you and held your hand and loved you and listened to you talk all night. Focus on the things you desire and you will get more of them. Build your man into creation by focusing on what worked or is working right now. Carry that snapshot in your mind. It's a very powerful tool. Number 2, reframe your thinking. So often I hear women say, well, this never works. This didn't work for me, or I've been trying this and this didn't work. And every time I go on a date, this always happens. And this is always negative, down, bad. It's not working for me. Now I get it. You want to vent. Have your moment, vent and get it out, then stop. Stop and reframe, refocus your words and your thinking. So you can take, I only attract creeps and weirdos, transform it into, I attract quality, high quality men who desire a loving, long-lasting relationship. You might say, well, this never works for me. Every day, everything is just unfolding perfectly for me. Things are always working out for me. Everything unfolds perfectly for me. Men never notice me. You can say something like, every day I'm attracting more and more men to me. It's so easy. It's so effortless. I just have men coming at all angles trying to meet me and see me. Or this never works for me. I'm not meant for love. Things like this never work out for me. Today, everything's going to change for me. From this day forward, everything's going to change and improve. I absolutely give myself permission. I allow this to happen. Things are always working out for me. Today's a new day. I'm going to start there. So when you change what's happening up here, you change everything that begins to happen to you out here. Your mind is very, very powerful. And you know what? Maybe it's a big fortunate accident that it just happens this way, even if you don't believe in law of attraction or you don't believe in calling forth. But I do know this, that everything you've ever done in your life, even if it's something as simple as drive to the grocery store, it started with a thought. It started with that thought that this is something I want to do, and you make it happen. A million different things could happen to you on the way to the grocery store, but they didn't. You set your GPS, your mental GPS for where you want to be, and you follow it. So reframe your thinking. The words you're saying to yourself, in my opinion, create a vibration that just goes all around your body and out into the universe. So I want you to really catch yourself when you're having those negative thoughts and reframe it. Nobody likes a negative Nelly. You're not going to be attractive as long as you're in this negative space also, okay? So reframe your thinking. Learn how to transform those negative thoughts when you hear them, right when you're speaking them. I know you don't want to do that. You'd like to stay down in the dumps. Again, have your little gripe session for a little while with a friend who can listen. But after that, just drop it. Just drop it and move on. Number 3, stop blaming anyone and everything in your life for where you're at right now. I want you to take a tiny bit of responsibility. Can you do that? Just a tiny bit of responsibility for where you're at right now, whatever is happening to you, whatever is going on. Take responsibility that you played a part in the experiences you're having right now. We're not here to beat up on ourselves, but what you are doing is that when you own it, you activate your power center of creation. When you realize that the things you do and say call forth into creation, even on the smallest level, this is where you feel you're most powerful, that you have some participation in your outcome, and you do. So take responsibility, even a little bit if you're in a bad situation. Take responsibility for what's happening to you. Stop blaming everything around you. Now, the very first 20 minutes of my FEM tools class, I walk you through this. I walk you through a very powerful opening meditation that gets you grounded and centered and activates your place of creation. So if you want to learn more about that, check out FEM Tools. The link is below. I get you to activate your inner power, stop blaming others, and begin to create the world and life and relationship that you want. Number 4, I want you to act, walk, and talk as if you're married or in a happily ever after relationship where you're committed, you're blissful, and you are really, really feeling grounded, strong, positive, confident. You're a woman who is in a committed, loving relationship. I want you to walk, talk, and act as if that is true. So some things you can do to really get you into the mood is wear a ring. Wear a ring on your ring finger. You don't have to wear it out in public, but wear a ring while you're just around your house doing your laundry and cleaning up. See what it feels like to be a married lady of the house. I really encourage you set the table for 2 at dinner time. This is something I teach you in New Man Manifesto, how you can actually call forth that man that will have dinner with you every night if you create space for him. Create space for him at the dinner table and even have conversation with him. You're going to feel a little nuts in the process. You're going to be talking to someone who currently is not there. But when you dig a hole, nature will fill it. So when you create that space for him, you set that place for him at the table, you buy him that Christmas gift. He's not even here yet. You have it all wrapped up and waiting in your closet. When you clean out drawers in your house for that man's clothes and you create space for him in your closet and you have a place for him to put his things by your bed, you're creating space for him. You're acting, walking, and talking like a woman who's already in a committed relationship. This is a very powerful thing for you to do, and it's also a little bit fun. So try to have fun with it, really get into it, and also notice how men look at you differently out in public. How they treat you and speak to you will change. Something I used to always have to do if I walked into an automotive shop, I would have a pep talk with myself about how I had men around me that were protecting me, looking out for me and my vehicle, men that would come in and talk to these mechanics if they tried to screw me over for my car. I would have this really powerful talk, and the truth is that I didn't have that in my life, but I would walk in there with that sort of energy and prestige that I was not messed with. At least I don't think I was. But anyway, it helped me have a more positive outcome and a more positive feeling about the situation. So try, act, walking, and talking as if you were married or in a happily loving relationship. Number 5, this is my most powerful tool. This is something I learned years and years and years ago. Was a tool, a device that you have in your body. You just have to flip the switch on. It is called your back burner. I want you to flip on your back burner. Now, I want you to imagine your mind is a little bit like a stove with 4 burners on it. You got the front burners that you use all the time to help you do all sorts of things, but then you've got the back burners. And one of the things you can do with law of attraction is you can actually activate that part of your brain that can help you create and manifest outcome and change. Instead of focusing on it now in the moment and worrying yourself and becoming neurotic, overthinking and overfunctioning, you actually delegate this to your back burner. Now, here's how it would work. Let's say you're stuck in a really difficult situation. For example, something I hear a lot is, I live in a small town and there are no guys to date in my town. So you're going to tell yourself that I need a new idea. I need a new idea brain. I need a new workaround to how I can attract guys locally, or how I can make this work. There are no guys local to me. I feel like there aren't. So brain, I'm delegating this to you. I'm putting it on my back burner. And then you give yourself a deadline. You say, how about, in a couple of days, let's say on Thursday, give me an answer to this. I'm going to put you to work. Give me an answer to it on Thursday. Then I want you on Thursday, trust this process. You don't have to think about it anymore. On Thursday, check in with yourself. Go to a little place of quiet meditation, take some deep breaths, get centered. Maybe the answer's already come to you. Sometimes it does, but go to this place, go to that part of your brain and say, okay, I'm ready for more ideas and more solutions to help me with this problem that I'm having. Flip on your back burner, and then I want you to just journal and allow the universe to write through you the answers you need. Just start writing. And you can even tell the universe, like, universe, I'm here, write through me. Let me be a vessel. Tell me what I need to do, or give me some information. Now, this is you writing all of this stuff. And this is you just opening up a part of your brain that you don't normally use. And that's the coolest thing about manifesting and law of attraction, is that we really are using a part of our mind that is capable of creation through our thoughts. And when you can put pen to paper and journal and write about this in a real relaxed, whatever's going to come is just going to pour out of me, I'm going to write it down. You will be amazed sometimes at what you end up writing and the solutions your back burner will provide you with, so that you can get right back to your life, solving problems, finding and creating new solutions for things in your life, to call forth the loving relationship that you desire, or whatever it may be. So I hope you've enjoyed 5 ways to manifest the man you desire. And as always, give my video thumbs up. If you're curious about my programs, they are New Man Manifesto, and then I also have Fem Tools. I have a lot of other programs, such as 500 Ways to Talk to a Man. That's a great prerequisite if you're really looking to try out a little bit of my materials and see how they'll work for you. The links are all below. As always, I love hearing from you in the comments section, and I try to answer every single one. So until next time, ladies, mwah, bye-bye.